Hi Fred, I called into the office earlier today and they told me to direct this video to you. I just wanted to thank you for taking a few minutes to watch it, and I promise to keep it as short as possible, and I know there's going to be a lot of value in here for you. So every day your business has the potential to literally reach hundreds of potential clients through Google searches. The key is really knowing how to unlock that potential, and that's what I'm going to show you in this video. Imagine for a moment that you could see all of the people in Fort Lauderdale that are Googling and looking for pool builders and being able to drive them directly to your website. That's what I'm going to show you how to do. So in the video, we're going to take a little deep dive into your online presence, and I'm going to discuss 3 game-changing factors that will make all the difference in the world. Their content, citations, and backlinks. And those aren't just, like industry buzzwords, but they really are the keys to skyrocketing your online visibility and making Google send you more clients than you probably thought was possible. But what's the catch? Well, these strategies are simple in theory, and you guys can absolutely do them yourselves, but a lot of times we find business owners are too busy running their business to be able to implement these things, and then they miss out on the potential. So that's where we come in, and if that's the case with yourselves, then we feel free to reach out to us, and we can look at putting together a proposal for you. By the end of the video, you're going to see real data from your website. We're going to show you how many search terms or phrases, also known as keywords, that Google is recognizing on your website, and how many people Google sends you on a monthly basis. So let's get into it. Obviously, this here is your website. And Google's going to come onto your website and read through it and see what all the information is about, what the content of your website is, so that when somebody is Googling a pool contractor or pool builder in Fort Lauderdale, they know which websites to put to the top of the search results. So the content of your website is obviously the key factor. And the websites that are at the top of the search results are the ones that are going to get the majority of the people that are Googling for pool contractors are going to click through to their website. So it's very, very important. Now, I ran a quick count, Fred, and you guys have 166 words of content on your home page. The recommendation right now to be optimized for Google is to have between 1,500 and 2,000 words of content. And just to give you an idea of some of your online competition, you've got Vankirk. Their Fort Lauderdale Pool Builders page alone has 1,846 words. And then Custom Pools Miami has 845 on their home page. So because of this Vankirk Pools Fort Lauderdale page having 1,800, you're going to want to be at 2,000 plus words on your home page so that you can beat them out. Now, the other thing you need to know is what to include in that content. So the main software that we use for our search engine optimization or SEO research is this Ahrefs, and I've got your website plugged into the system here. And Google is actually not recognizing any search terms or keywords on your website. And obviously, because they don't recognize any of those keywords, they're sending you 0 people on average to your website per month. Now, let me show you what you want to include in that content. If we take a look at the Vankirk Pools Fort Lauderdale page, just that service page, they're being recognized for 95 keywords, and they're getting over 200 people per month sent to their website because of those keywords. And we can take a look at what those keywords are. These are what we call buyer intent keywords. So you have a location, such as Fort Lauderdale, and then a service or a product. So when you have Pool Builders Fort Lauderdale, anybody who's Googling that is very likely to be a paying client when they click through onto your website. So these are the keywords that you're going to want to target. And how this works is you have the keyword here on the left, the search term. The volume is the amount of average searches for that per month in Google. Traffic is how many people are getting directed to the Vankirk, in this case, Vankirk Pools website from that keyword. And then position is where they show up in the Google search results. So if you tally all of these up, there's approximately 700 searches per month just for Fort Lauderdale, spa and pool builders, buyer intent keywords. So those are the keywords you're going to want to incorporate into the content of your website. The other quick trick you can look at is if you right click and save any image on your website, that's what it's labeled as, a motion header. So you can rename every single image on your website to those buyer intent keywords, and that's going to help you rank up a lot higher as well. The second thing I want to show you, Brian, is something called citations. So when you do a Google search for Fort Lauderdale pool builders and you get to the section with a little map, this is called the Google Map Pack. And to rank up high in the Google Map Pack, one of the key factors is citations. And that's just where you have your business name, phone number, and address listed in online directories like yellowpages.com. So the software that we use to analyze this is WhiteSpark. And if we go down here to Blue Water Pools, we can see that you guys are listed in 16 directories online. The top ones are Dillon, Vankirk, and Gulfstream in around that 50 to 60 mark. So the recommendation would be to get 100 citations total. That way you're outdoing the competition, and that's going to help you rank up a lot higher in the Google Map Pack section. Now the third thing is something called backlinks. This is also very, very important that you have quality third-party websites that link back to your website or point people to your website. These are called backlinks, and the more of them that you have, again, from quality websites, because you can get some spammy, junky ones out there, but the quality ones, the more you have, the better, the more Google is going to view your website as trustworthy and the authority on the matter. So you have 4 backlinks coming in from one website. And if we take a look at Custom Pools Miami as an example, they have 761 backlinks from 100 different websites. But they're getting over 500 traffic or users per month to their website based upon this and those other factors that we talked about. So this is something that you build up over 3 to 6 months time, but you're going to want to have 1,000 backlinks from 150 different websites to make sure that you're up on top. So just to summarize, you need to get the content of your homepage up to 2,000 plus words. Make sure you're targeting those buyer intent keywords, and then get the citations and backlinks way up. And there's no reason that of those 700 plus searches per month, you couldn't have 300, 400 extra people coming to your website every single month, which is going to turn into a lot more revenue and really grow your business. Now, if this is something you'd like to reach out to us to help you with, our website is digitaltechmarketing.com. Phone number to call is 832-284-6688, or you can simply reply to the email that I sent you the link to this video in. Again, my name is Christian, and the next steps would just be to sit down for 15 minutes and discuss what service areas you'd like to target, what services you provide, and then we can put together a proposal and go from there. So, Brian, I thank you very much for your time today. Have a good one.